Might want to say that one. Say that one.
Yo, this is interesting. That's a tough one.
We'll hear you say that one. All right.
You said save it?
Yeah, we're gonna start. We'll start with the icebreaker. That'll be the icebreaker.
Oh, for sure.
It's featuring Nardo Wick.
Yeah.
Cause we live, yo.
We live, baby.
Here.
Oh yeah. We live. Peter,
Here.
Piper, Picker, Pan. That's my man. Dan is the man.
Go ahead. At any point in time when you get the vibes right, you let these people know what song we're listening to.
Okay. Grab my razor, I'm on the west side where it gets sticky. And my 4 wheels come a road kiss. I got Elliot's like I'm Missy. Cut the corners off. It ain't no way you can diss me. And the Yellowstones on my wrist and ring look pissy. Put on them Daisy Dukes. Show me what that new Mercedes do.
Oh, this Roddy, right?
Mm-hmm. With the Pelicans. I don't come with no settlements.
No, he did sell Anthony Davis when I was playing for the Pelicans.
Then it get embedded.
Is he dissing Anthony Davis that plays for the Lakers?
But you ain't my relative.
What's going
The
on?
inside of the coupe, black like melanin.
Hey. No, this wasn't the watch this time, y'all. This was my skin.
And my phone wheels come with roll kiss.
Hey.
I got Elliot's like I'm Missy.
What we listening to?
And this is Gucci featuring Roddy Ricch and Nardo Wick with Pissy.
Hey.
Well, down.
Hey. Ain't no mystery in my history. Some bars, no matter how many times you've heard them or if you've heard them before, when they use correctly the right way, game is game.
Yeah.
It's like when the old player tell you some shit that you know you heard before, but he just said it. It's like
It's packaged different.
Yeah.
Yellowstone. Jim Wade from a herringbone.
Hey.
Get my money long.
Hey.
Gucci. Hey, I'm not like a huge Nardo Wick fan, but his verse is so hard.
Did Nardo go yet?
Nah, he the last
one.
Oh,
okay. I was about to say, I don't think I heard Nardo.
I just like the way he rap.
Let's see, Nardo. Where'd you go?
Yes, please don't touch. It's risky, huh? It's me and that block get busy, huh? Did it, huh? Just say we ain't lit enough.
See, that's why people do crimes. People
I said we ain't lit enough.
Well, this ain't why they do crimes. They already want to do the crime. But this shit make them hype to do the crime.
Talk bland. She was a 57. She's there with a tall amount. She said it here for an hour. What Gucci say? What down?
What down?
She'll never get too far. She really stuck in the bed. She let me hit in the
Once
car.
again, y'all, this is that Pissy.
Up. She with me.
Gucci Mane. Nardo Wick and Roddy Ricch, y'all.
See, you know, I'm a shooting star.
Hey.
I'm from the west side where it gets to.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That was my vibe today. I was like, ooh. I played it back like 3 times on the road.
And I just want to disclaim one more time. No, people who already want to do crimes listen to people like Nardo Wick and get hype as fuck.
Oh, God.
What's his name? Have you ever seen Drink Champs when Nori say, whenever he got an R&B artist there, he'd be like, people always walk up to y'all saying, we had babies to your song.
Yeah, that's weird.
Or we got married to your song. Or I fell in love with to your song. He's talking about whenever it's an R&B singer. Yeah. He said, whenever people walk up to me, they be like, yeah, right before I hit a lick, I turn your shit on. Like, yeah, while I was in jail, I listened to your shit.
I listen to your shit when we do our drills, bro.
So I just think that's so funny because R&B singers really do, especially the era we was talking about earlier, off camera, the 90s era. You definitely got men and women talking about, hey, man, you helped me get 3 babies.
Hey, Trey Songz. Shout out to him.
Hey, Trey got a lot of people through that era.
Yeah.
People be,
man, that 2005 through like.
Because he started with that. I don't want to leave.
Yeah, but I wasn't really getting women like that.
Right.
So once I graduated high school, it was when I started listening to him. Like,
you gonna think I ain't any sex? That era.
That right there.
Yeah.
Then he had the mixtape era.
Oh, the mixtape era.
Let me hold that beat. He was rapping. That boy was rapping his ass off too.
All right. LSD LSD gang.
Gang.
I'm Yaz the character.
I'm Kyng Ralph.
And we are. Can we agree on something? Or no, this is Can We Agree on Something? First of all, this is your favorite stoner channel. So let me first say that's why my intro might be fucked up. Gang. Next.
I'm insane.
Like I said, this is Can We Agree on Something? Maybe it popped up already and they said it. Who knows?
I don't know.
Go ahead and start with your what was it? You said one gotta go, right?
Oh, the one gotta go. This one's difficult. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey.
It's some heavy hitters. It's some heavy hitters. Dang, it went away. So it was Will Smith, Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Johnny Depp.
So this how I'm gonna do it.
One gotta go.
This how I'm gonna do it.
All of their work.
I'm gonna narrow it down to my favorite movie by each person.
Okay.
So my favorite Adam Sandler movie, you already know, is Waterboy. I done said this plenty of times. I love it. It's in my, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Water sucks.
It really sucks. I like Vicky and she showed me her boobs and I like them too.
Yeah. Boy was out here. He was wrecking shop on the field too. She was crazy.
All right. So, Jim. Who else?
Jim Carrey.
Oh my goodness. Jim Carrey is. I'm just gonna say this. He not leaving because Jim Carrey has like. Oh my god. The pen is blue.
Pinkle is right on. Anyway, it's Pinkle. I just a man.
Woo! Okay, look, y'all. Like, I'm just saying, he got too many. Okay, so Jim.
I already know who mine is off rip. Johnny Depp gotta go.
Wait. Will Smith. What's my favorite Will Smith movie?
I got too much. You just gotta go.
Johnny
Depp gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I love Johnny though. Johnny got some hits. He got some scissor hands. He got the Pirates of the Caribbean. He got
Crybaby.
Crybaby might be my favorite Johnny Depp movie.
He got Sweeney Todd.
But if you told me it was either Crybaby or what's my favorite Will Smith movie though? Come on, y'all.
I don't know.
Let's think.
He got a lot of heavy hitters though, because he got the Bad Boys. He got Men in Black. He got Hitch. I always reference Hitch.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Well, I'm definitely not picking Pursuit of Happiness.
That was a great book.
It's a great movie.
It was a great book too. I read that book.
I'm not gonna
make sure reading is fun to mental. Remember y'all.
We keeping Will. All right, y'all.
Yeah, Johnny got to go.
I tried to fight for Johnny though. All right, well we agreed on that one.
I love me some Johnny. So
it was tough though.
Yeah,
I had to break it down with my favorite. Like what I like.
I felt like the people that I can only really make a case for is Adam Sandler and Johnny Depp because I feel like Will has too much work and Jim Carrey is a comedic god. So
yeah, right.
Yeah. I think for sure it was out of Adam and for most people probably was out of Adam and Johnny, right?
Yeah.
Unless they just still hate Will for that dumb reason.
I don't think so. Get
over it, dogs. But if his wife doesn't care, why do you? All right. Let's get to a couple of would you rather. Let's see where we at. Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family is very proud of you, or your family thinks you are a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you? Well, that's easy. I'm going with fuck everybody else. What my family think? We all agree?
Only the family, man. Like Dirk said, OTF.
Family?
Hold on.
You care what your family think about you? Meaning your family think you... I'll just read it again. Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family is very proud of you? Or your family thinks you're a horrible person, but the general public is very proud of you?
Well, I like my family.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's not...
Would you rather live in a haunted house where the ghosts ignore you and do their own thing, or be a ghost in a house living out a pleasant and uneventful week from your life again and again? So we gotta live the same week over and over? What's that? What's that last part?
Damn.
Be a ghost in a house living out a pleasant...
Like what? What do that even mean? I feel like there's only one answer. Like Because that other one sounds trash.
Yeah, so.
But like living in the like Casper the Friendly Ghost, where just like they cool, like you just kick it.
Yeah, they not messing with me, cool. Right?
Give me Casper.
All right, yeah, give me the other one. Y'all made it too complicated.
Yeah,
like they're the one gonna be the juice.
Last one. Would you rather be the most popular person in your school / workplace or the smartest, most talented?
Smartest, most talented.
I agree. Well, I don't know.
You said at school or the workplace?
Yeah, because sometimes just because I'm the smartest and the most talented don't mean I'm getting the most benefits.
Well, you make the most money.
But that's the real world.
You can actually.
But the real, yeah, that's true. But
if you popular, yo, you can get to it.
That's what I'm about to say.
You can always get to the bread.
Yeah, because people like you. It's a lot of dumb rich people.
What you know, who you know.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm going with most popular. I changed my mind real quick. I was going with smartest, most talented until I remembered I'm already that, and look where it got me. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and start with our first topic. Yo, I wrote down Lizzo because Lizzo is wild.
Yo, she's wild. I love me some Lizzo. Her big finance. But
so, bruh.
These accusations are.
So wild. Shout out. I can't even bring up my one Lizzo quote that I used to bring up to people because she in hot water right now. Because I used to tell people how I read that Lizzo was like, or I think I read it. But yeah, she was just saying who she feels like she makes music for, right? Okay. But that's not who buys her music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't control who your audience is. Okay. So I used to use her as that example, and now I just gotta say it. I can't even say where I heard it. I just gotta say I heard. Now I can't even tag it to her right now. We gotta give her some time. Let it So look, these are two videos I seen.
Let it season. Let it marinate.
First, let me explain what's going on. So Lizzo, super pop star. Well, some of you know her for just bending over at the Laker game, and some of you know her for actually. Some of y'all know her for actually being a flute. Is / singer.
Is that what they call that?
I don't know.
When you play the flute, you a flutist?
A flutist?
That's crazy.
What would you call him?
I don't know. I feel like that. It makes sense.
I don't know. If you play the flute, what are you called? Put it in the comments right now. If you play the flute, what are you called?
Woman, you a flutress?
Ooh, a flutress. That sounds like you almost about to, like, I'm either extra sexy or I'm a whore. Yeah. I don't know. It's America.
Right. It could be anything you want.
Yeah, that's true. So yes, super pop star. The word on the street is she be making her people do some wild stuff. Y'all go ahead and allegedly, y'all go in the comments. I mean, not in the comments. Y'all go to the internet and you just type in Lizzo.
Yeah, she is being accused of sexual harassment in the workplace, toxic work environment.
Like religious cult behavior, low key. Not her specifically, but her dancer, her head. Because it's not just Lizzo. It's Lizzo and her dance producer. Yeah. The dance producer did not help her case. So before I get to what Lizzo said in her video, in her interview,
I didn't watch it because at this point I'm like,
well, I didn't watch nothing. I just got clips. So
you definitely about to come out and say no, I didn't do it.
Of course, as you should probably. Do whatever you know. So, like I told y'all,
which is what she did. She did not on claim.
Like I told y'all in the Gunna case, you either do what you supposed to do, you either do what you want to do, or you do what your lawyers say. I feel like it's always smartest to just do what your lawyers say, because even though you might want to do this, or you might know you should do this, your lawyer said that you should do this, and they usually get paid. As long as you pay your lawyer now, you a public defender. If this is a public defender, then do what God say. If it's a public defender, do what you and God agreed on. Yeah. But if you paying this person, I mean, they actually get.
About to come in there with the loosest suit,
buddy.
Like, sir,
so
your suit not a container. I know I'm about to lose this game.
I'm about to lose. Well, you got these. My shoes better than your shoes. I am about to lose. All right, so
we in trouble.
We in trouble. Well, I'm in trouble. You going to lunch? So, the dance producer, did not help her case because she was the one against her is pushing religious stuff to people. And of course, she makes a video. All right, you know, y'all, famous Yaz paraphrasing time. I'm paraphrasing. Paraphrase.
Well, paraphrase it then.
All right. So, she's accused pretty much, like I said, of pushing religion. And this is her video. Oh, well, look. God bless you. God bless me. All right. I'm hearing what you're saying, but you stay blessed. I stay blessed.
Is that the actual charge? Not charge, but like they were sued for? Or was it like something else?
There's an actual legal.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure because I'm.
But you can't, because remember, you can't push religion in the workplace either, though. So
it's not the usual workplace, though.
It's still their workplace, and it's America.
But it's not illegal to push religion. It's just
it is illegal if it's culty.
It's definitely against policies, but. Does being a backup dancer, is that a usual? Is there an employee handbook that you get?
But wasn't they saying whatever type of environment?
Toxic work environment.
Yeah, I think you being overly culty religious to everybody. Like I said, I'm about to paraphrase her right now, okay? As soon as the video starts, not no hi, hello, good evening. God bless her and them people that's complaining. God bless me. They stay blessed. I'm stay blessed. The good Lord this, the good Lord that. Jesus this, Jesus that. Jesus, Lord, Jesus. God. And hey, as we all should fuck with Jesus, if that's who you fuck with. But some people have their own religions or no religion at all. They might just be spiritual. So...
I just need to know what the actual charge is because I'm like, at that point, I feel like it's opinion versus opinion.
Well, like I said, for her...
Like, if you're offended, oh well.
Well, but that's the thing. So she didn't help her case by your shit being specifically culty, religious-like behavior, and then you respond with, of course, the only way a religious person could respond. Yeah. More religious behavior, which doesn't help your case.
Not at all.
That's my point. We're talking. I get what you're saying. Now I'm your lawyer.
But still, at the end of the day, yes, she's religious. What am I supposed? You're suing because she's religious?
I do not know what the details of that shit say. She's definitely
That's
not.
That's the only thing for me is I'm like, at that point, like I don't really care.
Hold on.
Like,
the dancers.
Lizzo's backup dancers.
Yeah.
Are they religious?
Are suing like, but
are they Christian?
That's the part that I'm like, I just get it. Like if they
judge, don't they?
If you're mad that someone was pushing religion, it's like I just feel like there's no way that you can win a court case based on that.
To me, there might be a difference between us saying, "Hey, before we record, let's say a prayer." There's a difference between that and coming to work telling niggas, "Did you bring that scripture?" Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the person did, but if they're saying cultish, like extreme, the way they made it seem was like, in order for this to be a lawsuit, you guys are obviously saying, she's not just saying, let's hold hands and say a prayer before we perform. Because that's just wishful thinking before. That's like me getting mad at you saying break a leg. Yeah. Well, I don't believe in good luck and I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So no, I don't think she just walking around saying God bless you to people and people saying I hate it when she say God bless you. That's like me getting mad at you just saying good. I had a person one time, I told them good morning. And he was a white man, so I could have took it the wrong way. But I didn't. I just took it as he was a grumpy man. I ignored his skin complexion and I just said, he's just a grumpy man. So
no, they be white and grumpy.
They do, but I usually when I add in the
thickest eyebrows too.
Usually when
no lips.
So usually when I add in white, it's because I'm offended. But that's why I said I wasn't offended about him being white this time. Oh, okay. But I wasn't offended at all. I said good morning to him, and he said, "What's good about it?" And I said,
"The fact that you're 6 feet above ground, my brother." Stay woke.
I got you. I got you. I said, "Whoa." I was just saying good morning. He said, whatever he said. I don't remember because I didn't care.
Sound like a whole lot of wah.
Yeah.
Wah.
But what I ended up saying was, okay, so now every time I see him, I just said morning.
Oh, is this somebody you see at work?
No, I used to work with this person.
Oh, okay.
So now, after that day, I never said good morning. When I would see them, I would just say morning. Yeah. And now, whenever I see somebody who just looked like a grumpy white person, I mean, just a grumpy person. Whenever I see a grumpy person, I just say morning.
Good morning, Scrooge.
Nah, so yeah, I definitely don't want to deal with that no more. And then with Lizzo, they said that she was making them eat bananas out of coochies or some shit. And then there's an interview of her saying
that she wanted to do it.
She wanted to go to a place.
Whether or not she ever found it.
According to
they're gonna have to prove that.
According to her people,
just because I
found
said
her.
I want to do something.
No. She might have never found the place, but according to the people,
I want to have.
It found them.
I can't have that.
I got you. But maybe two girlfriends will find you.
Like, hey, y'all could have got together. Thought of some crazy stories because y'all trying to get money out of me.
I always am on the side of it's three sides to the story, and then the lawyer.
Nah, you gotta prove that.
And then, well, that's what I say. It's three sides to the story.
That ain't proof.
And then whoever. Wait. You look. It's three sides to the story, but since we live in this country, it don't matter what your three sides are. It matters whose lawyer can prove their side the best.
Can you prove it?
So with that being said, I don't know who can prove what.
It wasn't me.
But they also played a video of her saying, I'm paraphrasing Lizzo lyrics, y'all. All right, paraphrase mode. Bitches trying to sue me, make them sign an NDA. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them. Okay, she didn't say all that. But it felt like it.
Go ahead, Lizzo.
Yeah.
Lizzo would never do that.
Lizzo would never do that. I'm on team. Hey, you play that music, I'm going to still listen to the songs I like.
I do think that there will be, like in my personal, not as me just being serious. I think that she will. I think that some of the other things you can look at it as like a cash grab, where it's like there's like
the religious thing is probably a cash grab.
Supposedly, like part of the the hostile work environment is that they accuse her of like weight shaming. Like they gained too much weight or something like that. And I'm like, that don't even make sense.
No, I heard that. I said
that's a cash grab. And then it was like,
is that supposed to be the irony?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't get that part. So I think because of those, now the whole video of her saying she wants to eat the banana out the vagina in Amsterdam.
What if I can believe?
That's the story that they're using to accuse her of the sexual harassment at the workplace. Now,
I can believe that she was saying, "Oh, you bitches losing weight? Bitch, you better eat this food."
Oh,
that's the weight shaming.
I just don't believe it.
What if she was making them eat?
I don't believe that.
You don't think she made them eat?
No.
We going out. We about to say a fucking prayer. And eat.
Nah, the say a prayer part.
No,
we
praying and eating this food.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't think.
And watch her.
I just don't believe
that. The vagina.
Yeah, that's the part that I don't believe.
And watch her eat out the vagina.
This is hard for me to believe that.
All right, Lizzo, we gonna see
the eating shit out the vagina thing.
Possibly could have happened.
Now,
she a freak, dog.
I do think it did happen, but you are grown. If you don't want to do that. You ain't gotta do it.
But I need this job.
Alright, that's what's up. Eat this damn banana out this coochie or get the fuck on. Yeah. Like, I'm getting the fuck on if I don't want to do it.
Oh, I need this job.
You damn about that? Like, that's the part for me. I'm like,
I need this job.
I'm not doing something I don't want to do.
I feel it.
I don't care how you slice it.
But I need this job.
Yeah, shoot me, OG.
I don't want to go back to working at regular places. So I gotta eat banana vagina?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That might be. Can I title this episode Banana Vagina? I don't think I can.
I don't know. I think you gotta put the videos. It ain't for kids.
Well, all my videos aren't for kids.
But do you put them as they're not for kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they not for kids.
Maybe.
And if you
I think you should be able to get away with it.
And if you a kid watching right now, turn that shit off.
Vagina.
Get off of your parents or your big cousin's profile. Oh, you don't guess? All right, you cool. Look at you. You don't guess. Shout out. All right, go ahead with your bastard. Your parent is supposed to have this on lock. But they didn't. All right.
Yeah. Shout out to all the parents.
Yeah. All right, if you a parent, put your shit on lock right now so your kid can't watch this.
Okay.
Or
watch your kids.
Watch your kids. All right. Doja hates her fans.
She does. That's what I heard. I don't know how you do that.
No, so
you wouldn't be there without the fans.
So what she really, to me, what she was saying was, in a very, very aggressive, mean way, was, hey, if you're a fan of me, cool. But if you're a stan of me, you need help and you should get a life. I don't think this is healthy for you.
I mean, I agree.
Now, I do think for a business decision, it wasn't the right thing.
I don't think as
like
an artist,
what we say. If I was her lawyer, if I was her talent manager, whoever the fuck, I wouldn't have told her to do that. Cause all them stans accounts is part of the reason why we be knowing so much shit about people. You know, they boost you up in the algorithm. They the reason why you pop up so much, and we know so many things cause of it.
And shout out to the Barbs. I got into it with some Nicki fans on Twitter. Shit was crazy. It was wild. It was wild, dog. They accused me of not. I hate black women, I guess.
Well, of course you do. Your kids mix. Come on now.
It was
just.
What else was it? Hey, that's some shit people say. Hey. Yo, it was so bad, bro. Somebody found a picture of me and my ex-girlfriend on my Twitter, and it was a Mexican girl. And it was like, "See, knew you didn't like black women." I was just like, "Yo, that's crazy."
No, you can't just like women, bro. Only the women that look like your sister or your mama.
I'm just like, bro, that's crazy. Like, I like black women too.
Yeah.
But no. It's just not all I do like.
Look. The rule is you can like other women, but look, and guess what? You can have babies with other women, but the one you gotta put around trophy need to look.
She better be black.
She gotta look like your mama, your sister, your auntie, your cousin.
What if she's mixed?
She better look like your mama, your cousin, your sister. As long as she look like them.
I'm like, what if she like real light skin? Like,
she better be like the DJ Dramas of light skin. She better be real.
What is DJ Drama?
His daddy black.
Oh, okay.
You see me?
I remember day one I heard him say, "What's catch up, niggas?" I was just like, "Niggas, wait a minute, who's this white man?"
So
T.I., get him.
So it's definitely like his daddy supposed to be black, right? Let me stop. I feel like the way I say shit is like people who listening to me like shit.
Allegedly, his daddy black.
But I feel like the FBA community, I gotta ask them first. I gotta go and talk to Twitter and ask them what they think.
I mean, nobody brings him up whenever we're talking about niggas saying the N-word. Like,
I feel like he's well, first of all, he's able to say it because his daddy black. Even if his daddy is Islander black. Yeah. You might not claim black, nigga, but you black. All right.
Some of them do.
And a shout out to them, my niggas. Yeah. Now, if you DJ Khaled and them, I don't know. You can't be saying that. What is Klay Thompson is black.
Is that black?
But
black.
He's not black, but he's black.
Not like dark black, but he's a black. He's clearly an obvious proud black man.
He's a black man. Give it to him, a proud black man.
Right on.
His wife's white. I'm just playing.
Herbo was out here riding for
us. Oh man, let me stop. I'm messing around. They know me.
Frederick Douglass died with a white wife.
Hey, shout out to Frederick.
He was married to a black woman for like 45 years though.
Oh, look at this. Oh, roll button.
But Dr. Umar only pays attention to that.
So he just wanted to try something
new.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look. First of all,
they say it's wetter over there.
I can.
I don't know if it's true though.
All right, so look, let me just say this because I'm having too much fun. A drop of black, you black.
I don't know about that. Not a drop.
All right.
Nah, Becky. Miss 1%.
Wait. You ready? Okay, you ready? If you got, there we go. A tablespoon or 2 tablespoons? Where we going?
Tablespoons? 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of chocolate. The powder, you know. Yeah. You got 2 tablespoons, you black.
Because tablespoons are actually pretty big.
That's true.
You ever put two? You ever had some like the juices from the meat left over? You put 2 tablespoons of flour. Too much. No. That's too much flour.
Too much. Yeah.
You done ruined your gravy.
Nope. No more gravy. Now it's just.
Yeah, it's too thick.
All right.
I made that mistake the other day. Bro, I cannot make gravy, dog. Like, I don't know what it is.
My dad used to make it.
I cannot make gravy. I just be fucking up the gravy.
My dad used to always make the gravy right after you cook.
I can make a cold biscuit. Now, that gravy on top, fucking it up, yo.
He said, I gotta get my mama to go get that gravy for me.
Yeah, man. I just gotta buy a store-bought gravy.
But yeah.
And add some seasoning.
That's all I really got to say about Doja. Y'all can go look at the video. But she just, to me, I just felt like
I don't think it's as bad. When you put it in that context, I didn't watch it because
it is. Well,
but what if that's paraphrasing what she said, then.
But this is the thing.
I don't think what she said. So what?
Now look. Now I'm a stan. I'm about to be a stan. This is how a stan heard what she said.
Okay? Fuck me.
You fucking loser, die! Kill yourself if you're not going to go do something with your life. You're not doing anything but loving me. Then why are you here? Do something, loser. I bet you have no friends. Go outside. Stupid. That's what they heard.
Is that what she actually said?
Possibly.
I
didn't say that.
I didn't watch it.
She definitely didn't watch it.
So I don't know how I don't know what her words.
But I'm telling you what they heard. I'm telling you what they heard.
I know that's how they took it.
They heard die.
Regardless of what she said and how she said it. She did say I seen like quotes.
She did say go outside, go touch grass.
Of something on Twitter, and that was it.
Yeah, she did say go outside, go touch grass.
They do gotta go touch some grass though. Like I think everybody should go outside.
Yeah. My son goes to touch the grass at least once a week. Well, because there ain't no grass right here. So
I ain't got no grass.
He touched dirt. But when we take him to the park,
does that work for rocks?
You should touch rocks or grass. Go touch outside.
Can
we just say that? Just touch outside.
You should definitely touch outside.
Just go touch outside.
Go get them. Let's go fall off in that outside.
Hey,
man, when we was kids, man, we used to love the outside. Like homework? Fuck that homework. I'm trying to go outside.
So I always did my homework in class. I always did my homework in class. So I used to get in trouble when I got home because
I didn't do homework. Wasn't no, I'm not doing this shit.
I'm just gonna beat the system.
Fuck. Hey, I graduated with 3.0, but I didn't do no homework.
But that's because homework really was only like 20% or 10% of it.
The class. I do my work before the class, so I won't have homework.
Well, that's what I said I would do. He said he just beat the system all the way.
I just didn't do that shit. I told my parents I did. I'd be outside.
But the thing is, homework was only like
I was grounded a lot.
At max, unless you was in like a history class or some shit like that, homework really was only like 20%, 10% of your grade.
Yeah.
Because in math, that's why I failed. Because once I got to algebra 2, no, it was intermediate algebra 2. I don't know if that matters. But once I got to intermediate algebra 2, and I was passing in the beginning, then they started doing more shit. Maybe when the pandemic happened, pandemas, whatever the fuck it's called. Whenever that, whatever the fuck. Y'all
Pim dance.
Whatever the fuck. Pangea.
Pim dance.
Whenever that shit happened, that's when I said, what?
Yeah, because you got to do the parentheses, multiply, divide.
And then my teacher, and I'm going to blame my teacher. Because
I was cold with that shit. Now, when they started adding, like, letters, hey, relax.
I'm going to blame my...
You got to chill.
So the only reason I'm going to blame my teacher...
Or, like, they'll give you the answer and be like, with nothing in front of it, how'd you get this? Nigga, what?
The only reason
how'd you get this answer?
The only reason I'm blaming my teacher is because... So, after I failed Algebra 2 with her that year, I said, okay, maybe I need to go back to algebra. No. They gave me her again. I got her 2 years in a row. So I failed Algebra 2 years in a row. So now I'm behind in math credits.
Oh, shit.
So I ended up saying, fuck this. They said, do you want career math or whatever? I said, give me Algebra 1 again. So that I can figure out where the fuck I was in. Right, you know what I mean? Because I passed Algebra 1. I took Algebra 1 in 8th grade. No, I took pre-algebra in 8th grade. And I took algebra...
I took algebra in freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year. Then geometry and whatever.
I killed geometry. Geometry was actually with my ass. I ain't gonna count.
I had a C in geometry. That's what I was saying. I wasn't doing too bad.
Eventually, I ended up getting a B because I test great.
Okay. The pressure of testing always killed me.
Yeah, I test well.
Like, I need to know the shit. But, long story short, we was in this program where every 3 months, the kids that get the math get a new teacher and you get to go on, and the kids who didn't will get held back in that same year. Meaning, you learning the modules you didn't understand, you learning them over again. The ones you do learn, you get to go ahead. So I'm passing every module, like every 3 modules. Up first 3, up next 6.
When you graduate?
2012.
5 years after me.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, I'm passing every one, right? Then they give me my same teacher. I make it all the way to like the last 3 modules, and they give me the same teacher I had the first 2 years when I failed algebra 2.
They said you were a failure.
My A that I averaged all year.
They must not have gave a teacher.
And the thing is, let me just say this, Miss Weaver.
Miss
Weaver, I know you watching. I love Miss Weaver. She was nice as fuck, but her teaching style sucked for me. It just because I was passing algebra 1 all that whole year, and then she became my teacher for the last 3 modules. My A went to a C fast, and I almost failed.
Oh, shit.
I almost failed, and that's when I realized it was never me, because I've always averaged a C or higher in math until her. Throughout my whole life, middle school.
Could have been her teaching style. She just was a trash teacher.
So shout out to Miss Weaver. I know you watching. You cool, but you said what? Don't blame me. I just told you you just hear the story.
I had 2 good math teachers.
Rewind the story for him.
Shout out Mr. Talbot, Mr. Schultz. I just remember Mr. Schultz looked like Elroy Jetson.
Oh my goodness.
That was my dude though. And then I remember I had this Mormon white girl that sat in front of me named Dara. She had like permanently wrinkled fingers.
Whoa.
Like, you know how your fingers look pruny?
Pruny?
When you her hands look like that all the time.
I've met a person like that before.
She was hella cute though. She was a little thickums too, but like her hands, she had like small hands and they was rough like sandpaper.
Stop it. All right, well, let's get to our next celebrity. Herbo broke.
Is he broke or is he just scamming?
Is he going to jail?
I mean, he might.
So what is his lawyer saying he should say? If his lawyer say.
Well, he's already accepted a plea deal.
He did. So he already did what his lawyer said. So good job.
Yeah, he's already accepted a plea deal, but it's more so like at this point what they gonna give him. Because it was a certain amount of years with a lot of money, and now it's not as much money, but it's a lot of years. So I'm like, I don't know what he agreed to.
So like you said, he might not be broke. He just scamming. But I hear he might just be broke because a lot of these rappers don't really make what they say they make anyway. So I heard Method Man saying, and this is nothing to do with Herbo situation. Method Man was just talking, but he was saying, you got to leave? All right, so, but so yeah, with Herbo situation, this is not what Method Man was talking about. They was just talking to him generally speaking, and he has said a lot of these rappers are in more debt than they put on because I be seeing, he said I get on a flight somewhere, I go somewhere, and I see they flew private or they flew whatever, to whatever. And he said, I know the game because I've been in the game for so long. I know how much they really offer for the budgets for this type of shit.
Yeah.
So he know that unless you, like you said, scamming, or unless you got, like we said earlier, you popular, meaning you don't need the money. We like you. Yeah. Every time we go to whatever state, we just ask you if you going to or whatever the fuck. We just go because you going there. Hey, we'll go with you. We just like you that much. Okay, so those are options. And of course, the option that Method Man said, which is these niggas is in debt because they just paying for shit.
It's kind of hard for me because I've been following him, so I think he signed a distribution deal with the label, but No Limit is the label. Okay. And that because Juice WRLD was on the same label as him, and so it was like whatever label. I think Juice WRLD was with a major label too. Okay. But Lil Baby is the person that runs the label, and they came up as rappers together. Lil Baby went into more of the business side, and Herbo stayed rapping. Okay. And so I think that I don't know. It's hard. He has to spend a lot of money to be broke, bro.
How many kids he got?
I don't think he got that many. He got like 2, maybe 3.
Okay, that's not bad.
Because Ari, that's with Moneybagg, it was his baby mama. And then I know he got another child, so I think he really only got 2.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
1 kid is expensive.
Oh, fuck it.
So let's just say this. 1 kid is expensive. Now let's add that in. Plus more money, more problems. Meaning, when you broke, a kid is expensive. But when you have money, a kid is still expensive unless you want to have your kid raised up like me. Broke. So, which a lot of people don't do. They live today. That's why they say more money, more problems. Because once you start making more money, you just it's like human instinct to just move your life above means or to a new mean. Most people don't live, besides real billionaires, most people don't live under their means. And remember, a billionaire living under their means is like still a billionaire. Okay, just disclaimer. This ain't like I'm saying billionaires is walking around living like peasants. We would be the peasants. So they
compared to billionaires too.
Compared to billionaires for sure. So I'm not saying they walking around like us, but I am saying, they definitely know how not to live like a billionaire. Meaning they're living low billionaire, or if they're a low billionaire, they're living high millionaire or mid millionaire. Like there's a reason why they say like
billionaires aren't spending that type of money.
Yeah, that's why they jeans and they shoes and shit be costing like. The way a broke nigga would need to, not a broke nigga, let me just say a broke person. The way a broke person would need to spend $40. Remember on Baby Boy?
Yeah, every time.
What you say? Like
$40?
$40. Where a broke person would have to spend like $40 on some really good pair of jeans. Meaning, I'm saying broke, not we got money, we high poor, low middle class. I'm talking about broke. We broke. $40 is like, damn, these should last you like some time.
You're not spending $40 on jeans. You want a Ross.
Yeah. So if we spend $40, we want
$15 on jeans.
Thank you. If we spend $40, we want these to last for you. For a rich billionaire, $100 jean is gonna last him a good while.
They might not even wear them $100 jeans though.
That's true.
Like it just depends on like where.
But if he have them, he have them for years.
Yeah, because like when you look at the stuff that rich people are wearing every now, like when they pop out, they're gonna have some fly. But if you see them like at the grocery store or like
they have the New Balances before they were popular by Kawhi Leonard. That's what I'm saying. Like they was already rocking.
Maybe basic t-shirts, Guess jeans,
buddy,
and some New Balances on, like some
killing the game.
Maybe some.
The most expensive thing might be they watch.
Yeah,
because they gotta know what time it is.
Right. And it'll be like a nice legit watch. But it ain't gonna be no Richard Mille.
It ain't iced out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that's why I say, look, these rappers are living above their means sometimes. So you gotta add in he got a kid. And that's add in the rapper lifestyle.
It's just hard for me to believe him specifically.
We believe he's just a smarter guy than that, right? He just has to be or has to.
I think it's more so like
he just slipped up scamming.
It's the people he around, and
you the biggest name.
And then like you the
shout out to Young Thugger.
Like, hey, we can get this. You want to make more money?
Sometimes you're right. It could just be a situation of you just the biggest name. What we gonna sue? We gonna sue Tyrone for? Yeah. Okay.
Because I think it was something where I think they used people's credit cards to go on a trip.
Okay. But he probably, how much jail time did, since this is, if I'm just asking.
The one that I heard, I was watching Joe Budden podcast, I don't know if it's true or not, I didn't look it up, but they were talking about it, and somebody brought up like 10 years.
Yeah, because this is now isn't this a high-end?
This is definitely federal.
Okay, because that's what I'm about to say, because you know how they got blue-collar and white-collar crime. Yeah. This is white-collar though, right?
This is definitely white-collar crime.
Okay. So usually with white-collar crimes though, they don't get as much time as the.
He get like house arrest and some shit.
Yeah, so and he is rich.
Yeah.
Meaning, let's go to the point of what you saying. I know how to manage my money. This just might be some side money I'm in trouble for. Yeah. Brown bags that are unaccounted for. Right. Tax money y'all don't know about, etc. And y'all might just got me on some shit. Yeah. I fucked up. Y'all caught me slipping. Yeah. I got enough money to pay to not go to jail. Yeah. Because really, that's all it is. Most of the time, if you could,
I think I heard like 10 years, 150. I think it was 5 years with 150,000. You got to pay back in restitution.
Yeah. And then if it's only 5, and when I say it's only, remember, I'm a civilian. Yeah. Don't do shit around me, because I don't want to do 2 days for you.
He's got to do 2 features, and he can pay that shit off.
Yeah. See, it. That's how niggas who, like, not saying you, but that's how niggas that be talking, they be like, well, it's only. Well, you can. And I'm letting you know right now, Yaz is a civilian.
That is a lot of money, but to somebody like him,
Yaz is a civilian. Don't throw, Yaz ain't doing 2 days for you.
Oh, hell no.
Letting you know that. I like my little tightness, my little touche. And I don't know what y'all niggas have heard, but girl jail is way more dangerous than male jail. At least that's what it looked like on.
I heard they be putting mops on people.
But I don't want to go to jail. Cause look,
I don't want to be in any rape.
I'm not the hardest nigga in the room. I'm just pause.
I'm not trying to be the hardest nigga in the room. You know what I'm saying? Pause, yo. Hey, yo.
Yeah, hey, yo, just in case.
Wow.
But if I had to be, I don't want to have to put myself in those type of situations. All right. Yeah. All right. Think Costco employee. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what we was talking about.
Yeah, it's shorty on social media. She did the video talking about she showed. I ain't gonna care. Gorgeous woman.
Beautiful.
No excuse for how she's being treated though. So she works at Costco. She was told that she is within dress code, but her clothes, she needs to wear baggier clothes because the men in the auto shop and other male employees in the company are too distracted at how she looks.
Ain't that wild, Joe?
And so she does another video, and they pretty much body shamed her, is what she said, and that they said that, and if you see her, she is a rather voluptuous woman. So, but if I tell you, hey, this is the dress code, and then you come in that dress code, and then you look good in the dress code, that's not my problem.
That's not my problem.
My fault or my concern.
It really
control the men in the environment, and then that would be where it's at. So obviously I'm showing where I stand within this, but this is the nature of the conversation is that she's within dress code.
Yeah.
But they feel like she should wear looser clothing.
So they need to be careful, correct? Mm-hmm. Because sound like y'all about to get a lawsuit coming your way.
Sounds
so like what happened with that teacher? Do you remember that teacher?
Oh no, she was Dickens.
Did she ever was she able to get her job back, or did they really like fire her for being a fine teacher?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Because I'm trying to figure out where we're going with this. I mean, this is when the pretty privilege goes wrong. Yeah. Because it's one of the way, you know how white people are mad, like, oh, we used to be able to get our way with everything, and now we only get our way with 80% of everything. It's like, okay, but you still get away with everything. Like, yeah. Pretty people are like, this ain't where I stand, but I'm just saying, that was happening. Pretty people are like, oh my goodness, I'm used to getting everything as a pretty. Oh my goodness, now being pretty is not working for me. Yeah, in this one time, but being pretty still benefits you 80% of the time. So, devil's advocate, hey, sometimes being pretty is fucked up. Now,
but that ain't really the thing, though.
I know it ain't. That's why I'm about to say, let's get to the real point.
This is how thick she is.
I know. That's why I said, let's get to the real point.
You look like a gorilla in the face and be that thick, and they
would still tell her. Yeah, you're right. So let's get to the real thing. The real thing is,
she thick with 3 C's.
The real thing is, y'all better leave that girl alone before y'all get sued.
Yeah, just let her be thick at work and just don't even look. You see her coming? Just don't make eye contact. I've been there. I be scrolling on Instagram sometimes like, yo, she too fine. Nope, unfollow.
If I was her lawyer, I definitely would be like,
if I stop and make a face, you get an unfollow. Like that's too tempting.
Yo, what is it that you think the people, before we get off that topic, what is it you think the guys, did they complain or did she complain about the guys?
Nah, it was niggas that wasn't getting no work done because they trying to shoot their shot.
So people just, that guy that's always chilling next to her.
And then management was like, yo, what the
and then
he was like,
you see her.
I think her name was Asia. That's what it looked like it said on it. Like, Asia, you're distracting my workers. Get out of here.
That's messed up.
Then it's like, then too many people was like, hey, yo, she too goddamn thick. She gotta go.
Yo, that's messed up. So they like,
that ain't Asia's fault. Leave that girl alone. Let her
get
her work done.
By the way, y'all about to get sued because for every person who got in trouble for their job and pointed at her.
I'm kind of curious what was her job title though, because she said something about guys in the auto shop. So I'm like, why are you in the auto shop area?
She probably the manager or something.
She's the cashier.
She's either a cashier or she probably the manager over there.
I just know she said she was wearing slacks.
Either way.
They look like kind of sweatpants to me, but not sweatpants, but you know, like that furry sweater fabric heavy pants.
Now I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not body shaming nobody, so I'm not gonna name the two types of body types that always get away with this at my job. But we're not supposed to wear sweatpants. But if your body type is
But like Slim Jim,
you get to wear sweatpants like nobody notices, or if you
it'd be like that when with leggings,
or if you ferocious, it's like, oh shit, that's probably all they can fit. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I had a moment recently. I was going to go out, and I was hurt, man. I couldn't fit nothing that didn't have a drawstring. Yeah. I was like, damn, I gotta go. I got chunky. It's time to get.
And that's where I feel like
back in the gym, we'll go to Ross get some more pants.
And I feel like that's where jobs be like, I gotta let you wear it because if you either on that end or that end, you probably don't have nothing.
Nah, the skinny chicks got shit. They got extra smalls. I don't want to hear that. Nah, big people.
You sure? It's not she really skinny.
Nah, you gotta be real fucking skinny.
Okay, you're right. They got
like definitely skinny in order for like there is an extra small, and then you can always wear kid sizes.
FIBA USA chances. That's what we got next.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting with this one because now we got some real good young NBA talent that's going out to the Philippines for the World Cup. Mm-hmm. But there's no legit superstar. Like I think the biggest star is Anthony Edwards, and he's just one of those dudes that's
Brandon Ingram on there, but is Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards is the biggest star.
Yeah, any younger, more. Yeah.
Like the biggest stars is Anthony Edwards. Now Brandon Ingram is there, so he might not be the best player.
He might not. Okay, yeah. And then who else is on there?
They got Tyrese Halliburton. They got Austin Reeves.
Him.
Yeah, that boy is him.
Shout out to my Lakers fans. Jared Jackson, right?
Oh yeah, Jaren Jackson.
Jaren
Jackson is another one. Let's see, USA team. Basketball.
I know Canada they said 10 NBA players. So if you're asking me what are their chances are.
I think they got a really good chance.
I think they got a good chance too, but I think that it's not going to be easy because
hell no.
You got Canada with 10 stars, and remember, I don't remember everybody that was on Canada team, but they got Dylan Brooks. They got.
Oh, so now we care about Dylan Brooks. That's crazy.
No. He just, you know what I'm saying?
Like this is the squad. They got my boy Paolo Banchero, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson. Hold up.
Shout out to Josh Hart, formerly.
Wait for the rest of this. And then we got Cam Johnson, Walker Kessler, Bobby Portis, Austin Reeves. I just don't think that they have like the star power.
But they got enough.
So you'll see Mikal Bridges, when he got traded to the Nets, he had a bunch of 30-point games. Paolo Banchero came in the league, averaged 22 as a rookie. Jalen Brunson, we all know Jalen Brunson's clearly the best player on that Knicks team. And they made the playoffs. Tyrese Halliburton and Anthony Edwards made the All-Star teams this year. Josh Hart is a good rotation player, plays defense, shoots pretty well. Brandon Ingram can get you a 40-piece.
Shout out to all the former Lakers.
That's why I hate the way that this Laker team was built that's currently had, because you had so many pieces that you could have built up. If LeBron could have waited 2 years, he'd have had a good squad.
Oh my goodness, and he would have won more than one ring.
They're not going to win more rings.
We're not.
Sorry.
I agree.
Not while LeBron's there.
I agree.
So I don't see.
No Laker fan agrees with what I say when I say that, because they still looking at it through another lens. No. Go ahead.
But it's LeBron. Like,
yeah. I'm like, no, you're not looking at it the right
Y'all don't have Cleveland LeBron. No. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, so I think that they got a bunch of talent. Like I think Austin Reeves is a good up and coming player. You got Bobby Ingram who can rebound his tail off. He a big that can stretch the floor. You got Cam Johnson who's a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah.
Like, I literally watch games. I remember at one point I was just like, yo, does this nigga have a miss?
The only people I remember from the Canada team, I'm not.
They got a squad because they got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They got Jamal Murray. They got Dylan Brooks.
Those are the only three I remember. That's what I'm about to say. It's not that Dylan Brooks is that nigga. It's just he don't nigga. They got a name on that team besides.
He is a certified bucket getter, but the best player on that team is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, it ain't that I was. It's just he do got the most. He the third most popular nigga on that team though, right? Oh, or JJ Barrett. Yeah, he's more popular than JJ Barrett, right? Is Dylan who's more popular, JJ Barrett or Dylan Brooks? Now, who's better? I say who's more popular. Dylan Brooks is more popular, right?
Yeah.
Because he poked the bear. Ever since he poked the bear, he became. Come on now.
I feel like their team is top heavy because they got RJ Barrett, they got Dylan Brooks, they got Lou Dort,
right?
They got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, they got Jamal Murray, Kelly Olynyk, Dwight Powell, but then after that, it's a big.
They said they got 10 NBA players.
It's a big fall off. Yeah, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. 10. They got 10.
And then I guess the third best team would be Luka's team, just because Luka gonna carry that team. We don't know nobody else on that team.
I don't know. I feel like Spain is just always.
Spain is always dangerous, no matter what. You're correct.
Yeah. I don't. It's always something about Spain.
They just know how to play.
Yeah. And then they've been playing together for like 20 fucking years.
Always.
Niggas be 40 years old. Like, you ever played against them dudes at the YMCA or 24-hour fitness? They old as hell, but they just play like they scream, they roll, they pick and pop. Like, they know the spots on the floor where they can just get a bucket. Or like
they all Tim Duncans.
They know where each other gonna be at.
It's a bunch of Tim Duncans.
Yeah, like
what they call them, Mr. Fundamental.
Yeah, ball movement crazy. Like, it's
nothing
just,
but Tim Duncans and Jason Kidd on the floor.
France's team is gonna be nice because they got Wemby.
Oh, he's playing?
I don't know if he's going to play, but I know that over time, France is just always gonna be nice because.
Overall, I would say our chance is 80%. We got a B shot at this.
Yeah, I think we got a good chance just because it's a lot of talent on our team. It's just a lot of it's just real young talent. Like, this is definitely a moment where I wish we could have had like a Ja or a Zion.
Yeah. Which we already know for the obvious reasons we won't. But our actual Olympic team's gonna be a whole different team anyway. The one that goes to. Yeah. So you know how that always goes.
Because then by then you get like the Devin Bookers, you get the Donovan Mitchells, you get the Bam Adebayo,
and then you get the last the niggas who are on their last.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they'll play.
But I'm about to say you're gonna get the niggas that's on their last run, like the Steph Currys, KD.
I don't know about that. Like once they get to this age, bro, they're not.
You don't think they're gonna?
They're not playing at this point. KD did what KD did in the last Olympics. Yeah, he balled out.
KD probably won't play, right? Yeah, is KD younger than Steph, or they around the same age? Yeah, a couple years younger, probably.
They're around the same age, is what I think. Because KD played 1 year in college. Okay. And then he came out the year. No, they're not. Because I think Steph. No, they might have came out around the same time. Steph might be older. Because I know, what was it? The We Believe team was 2007. And I think that the year, like the couple years, I think 2009 is when Steph came out of college. Yeah. But he had already spent 3 years in college.
Okay. He did, yeah.
So they might be the same age because I know KD was the year before Derrick Rose. Me and Derrick Rose graduated from high school the same year. So I think Derrick Rose was 2008, where I think KD was 2007.
Okay. I remember that time.
KD did 1 year in college.
I remember that. That's
so they might be the same age because KD definitely said he played against Steph growing up.
Off topic before we switch to the next topic, but on topic because it's still basketball. I always want to see Brandon Roy and OJ Mayo have better careers, but
OJ Mayo was that dude. I don't know what happened. He just got banned from the league.
And then Brandon Roy,
never said
Brandon Roy, but he got hurt.
Yeah, his injuries.
Remember Danny Granger?
Yeah, he was cold too. His back went out. He couldn't. He wasn't able to.
It's certain players you like when you really watch, like when you watch it not just for your team, but you actually watch basketball. Sometimes you start to like certain players. Like you hate them when they play against your team, but you like them players. You're like, man, just you wanting good for another person. It ain't got nothing to do with Like, of course, I want you to suck when you go against my team, but or you can have a good game. I just don't want you to win. Yeah. But yeah. So when you see certain players like, damn, what happened to them? What happened to them? What happened to them? You're like, damn. Yeah. But shout out to them. Like I said, injuries. They suck. What's that one right there? Should being good.
All right, so I was watching Pat Beverly's podcast, and he was talking to Tracy McGrady. Yeah. Tracy McGrady was talking about he has like a one-on-one basketball league. Yeah. And so he was talking about how like there's great hoopers out here that never got opportunities. We've all heard that. Of course. This dude, like I think Jadakiss said, there's a dude out better than Jordan, but pretty much something along the lines he wasn't able to make the right decisions in life. Yeah. But it got me thinking about the conversation. And his example that he used was, all right, who's the best player in the NBA? And the dude he asked, he said Steph. And he said, do you think Steph would win a one-on-one tournament in the NBA? And he was like, no. Then he was like, that proves my point. How can you be the best player in the league if you can't even win a one-on-one tournament?
That, on me, is why I always... People used to get mad at me, but one of my points on why I always used to put Kobe over a lot of people, because I used to say, well, if Kobe played your player one-on-one. And I didn't give a fuck who your player was. It didn't matter how tall, how big, because my guy is going to score and play defense, and he's smart. So, where we at? And he ain't a small nigga. Yeah. He's a couple of 6'6".
I think so. It leads to the conversation of, like, the question is, when we start ranking people, I think a lot of times we ignore certain players and, like deficiencies, and we uplift others. But I'm like, yo, how can you be the best player if I put you in a one-on-one setting? Like, you wouldn't be able to thrive. It's like Kyrie. Kyrie is one of those people where, like, in a one-on-one setting, I bet you there's shit that he's done that we are floored by that he can do 10 times more because he's in a one-on-one setting. Yeah. And so I think that sometimes when we start ranking people, we go too much with team success rather than as an individual. If I put you up against this, and this, what are you really able to do?
So I heard Gilbert talking on his podcast, Gil's Arena. Forgot who said it, but they had somebody on there, and he was saying Klay really limited. Yeah. Meaning,
it was when they were talking about if somebody could get hot. Who?
Oh, well, it was actually before this, because that was recent. That topic. Oh, okay. But before, like when they was in the playoffs, they were having the topic of Klay don't have move. Like they was because they was going against the Lakers, so they were saying Klay gonna have a game, and then they were saying no because whoever was defending him, etc. Klay don't got moves. He only got. They say it's two things. It's either the guy who got super dribbles, so I got plenty of moves, or it's the guy who it don't matter if I do these 3 moves, meaning 2 dribbles, I'm getting to my spot. Yeah. And they say Klay don't really got neither one of those. He's really just
not right now.
But then when? Because he's already.
Well, no, because he tore his knee.
That's my point. Yeah,
it's one of those things that because Klay at one point he's 6'7" playing 2 guard.
Exactly. So at one point he could have, but like you said, the knee. Yeah. So that's why they were saying now
he tore his knee and then broke his ankle the next year or something like that, or tore his Achilles after that. Yeah, you got that same.
So it's kind of more, So back to what you're saying, the being able to move around, Kyrie's gonna be able to. Yeah. I would say Kyrie would do better, just dribbling wise. I feel like he makes better decisions than Steph would in a one-on-one. Yeah. I would think he would do better.
My whole thing is you gotta play defense.
That's true too, though.
And I'm like, Steph literally gets singled out. So like, how can he be this top 5 player in all of NBA?
So just from Joker strictly being a shooter. If Joker played against Shaq would win, right?
Fuck
this is one-on-one. See,
if Joker played against Dwight, he would lose one-on-one.
Okay, thank you. I agree with that because when Dwight said what he had said, remember when did you hear when he made those comments?
Yeah, like me, I was just like, that's not that crazy.
I agreed. I was like, y'all keep forgetting that y'all comparing like you
Orlando years, yo. But that nigga was different. Whole he had shoulders as wide as the screen.
But like what you just said though, they look at everything Joker does so well.
Yeah.
And then they discount just because at the moment it's hot to boost him up.
And be cooking that nigga every time he play, bro.
Because he can't actually guard. No. He only plays one end of the court. Yeah. And if we're really being honest, it's because the team and Murray. Yeah. Because when he was by himself, he only got so far, right? Yeah. Which a lot of players...
He still was hooping.
Well, no, let me just say. A lot of players only get so far by themselves. Yeah. Let's just say that. But what I mean...
He still was hooping up.
Yes. And what I mean by that is, but for him to be as dominant as you guys say, to me, he's not having a Tim Duncan, Dwight Howard, Shaquille O'Neal type run, to me.
Yeah, no.
Meaning, because Tim and all them play defense still. Like, you weren't just about to give Tim buckets. Yeah, nah. I don't like Tim Duncan, meaning I respect him as a player, but I'm a Laker fan, so...
I'm more of a KG guy, so
but also,
I always thought KG was better than Tim Duncan.
Well,
but
remember,
Tim Duncan is that nigga, though.
Also, always throw in, I'm a Laker fan, so I just got certain players I hate anyway. Yeah. So, of course, I don't fuck
you
with...
hate him because he was cooking y'all.
Yeah. His three or four of his rings had to come through beating us on his way there. So I definitely,
Oh God.
Like I said, what was you saying? Should being good.
Should when you're looking at like rankings, should how good you are 1-on-1 be a major factor?
I feel like the only reason they don't make it a major factor is because there's no way for them to judge it besides opinion.
I feel like it hurts people's arguments, and that's why people just ignore it.
I'm with you. But that's why they're going to say it, because they're going to say, you can't prove it, da-da-ba. But yes, I can. I can. Like how you said, ABC 1, 2, 3? Yeah. So what do you mean? Do we not isolate niggas and see them on the court? Yeah. One-on-one?
Each other? Like...
Literally, there's a play called ISO.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Isolation.
Yeah. All y'all separate and make him guard me. Yeah. Oh, did you need another nigga to come over here? Then you can't guard me. Yeah. Correct? Yeah. Did you need somebody else to come help you? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Your team got the block, but you can't guard me. Oh, God. But when we got to the other end, I got your shit. Pow. Facts. We out this way.
Yeah, I think when it comes to that, I think it gets me frustrated sometimes because I just feel like when you like, this is my thing. Like when it comes to Mike and LeBron. Yeah. One, I hate that LeBron just automatically just leapfrog Kobe. I don't know when that happened.
I agree with you.
But second of all, whenever they talk about Mike, what are Mike's flaws? People try to make up all types of shit. Well, he ain't win before Scotty. Like, what are his flaws?
You're right.
What are his flaws?
What are his personal flaws?
Now, LeBron, I can go to things he can't do on the basketball floor. Yeah. He does not have a one dribble and then he's pulling up for a jumper. He don't have that.
And whenever he do it look ugly.
Right.
And I can say that because I'm a Laker fan. I didn't notice some of his shit as much. Like some shit I thought I'm just talking shit because I don't like him. I'm just talking shit because I'm a Kobe fan. I'm just talking shit because I'm a Laker fan and I don't. And then he came here and I'm like, please stop. Like, don't go to the free throw line. Please don't go to the free throw line.
He's afraid of the free throw line.
Oh my goodness, I see it all the time.
And so I'm like, yo, Mike literally had no flaws on the basketball floor. We seen games where he hit 8 threes in a game.
Can I ask you a question? So when is it that making the best play isn't the best player going 1-on-1 at the end of the game? Because to me, that's what separates. And yes, I'm going to that old ass debate, but yes, I'm a Laker fan. I'm watching it live. I'm watching it. I watched Kobe, now I'm watching LeBron, and all I can say is, even old Kobe still said, give me the ball. So all I can say is this. If it literally came down to one play, it's down to one play, and we got the ball, then that means it's a 1-on-1 0 versus 0 situation. Yeah. I don't understand how the best play isn't give the best player the ball.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, that's how he always get away with it.
Yeah, it depends on what
Wally
it is.
Zerbiak!
Because if you shoot 40% from 3.
But can we add in that Wally Zerbiak shoots 40, and I'm sorry I'm isolating Wally. This is not personal. But can we point out, Wally Zerbiak, you shoot 40% from 3. Okay, cool. What do you shoot from 3 when the pressure's on the line?
You don't know that until you give him the ball.
And that's the only reason why I say...
Because did we talk shit about Jordan passing it to Paxson? No, Paxson hit the shot.
Kerr hit the shot.
Steve Kerr hit the shot.
I got one for you.
Robert Horry hit the shot.
Sasha Vujicic.
If them niggas missed, we'd be looking like, why'd you give him the ball? Jordan, you should have took it. But nah, it's the fact that he gave it up. Niggas was wide open. He hit it. Laced it.
So, but let me say this, though.
Then niggas will jump on LeBron because he gave it to Danny Green. Danny Green wide open at the top of the key. He's supposed to be a 3-point specialist.
So let me say, this
clank.
How I feel about that. Me watching the Lakers. Only Lakers. I'm talking about Lakers. Me watching. Kobe passed it to Sasha. Like, we seen him pass to other people during the regular season. We talking about the regular season, right?
He passed that shit to Rondo too.
Wait.
Lace that bitch.
Wait. We seen him pass it to people during the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you ain't getting the ball again. You ain't getting the ball again.
Unless you trust him.
Right? That's my point. So when he passed it to Sasha Vujicic, we knew. And if you don't make it, we can live with that. Because we know that's why you got the ball. You trust it. When he passed it to Ron Artest, even though none of us and everyone in the building was like, good Lord Jesus, Ron, pass it back. And even Kobe probably was like, pass it back.
Ron was like, no, I'm lacing this bitch.
Because that's what we was talking about when we said, that's what I was talking about earlier when I'm talking about that. Yeah, you shoot 40%, but what do you shoot when it's on the line? Because some niggas shoot 20%, but they gonna hit the 2 that count. That's what Shaq say. Shaq say, I make them when they count. Yeah. He did. So that's my whole point. Like, it's a different mental game, and that's the reason why I say you want to. It's a smart play really to pass it to that nigga. When who's the most mentally skilled nigga for this position at this moment? Like, we all a shooter, right? We in the Army. We all a shooter.
The one thing though is that if you're gonna use that same argument,
yeah.
Who has LeBron passed it to that didn't do that at any point in their career?
Okay.
Because when he had KCP, we looked at KCP as like, oh, KCP's trash.
So wait.
But then this is the same KCP who just helped the Nuggets.
And let's go, because we only talking about Lakers. Because like I said, I can't say shit about the teams LeBron was on before, because fuck all the niggas.
Then when he had Danny Green. Danny Green is the same nigga that took the Heat.
So wait.
When he played for the Spurs.
You making my points as a Laker fan. Because we watched these niggas all season, and when we got to those moments, we as Laker fans were already saying, don't pass them niggas the ball when it's that time.
But you're proving my point though. Is I'm giving the ball to a nigga who's already won a ring. He's hit this shot before.
Yeah.
Regardless of you as a Laker fan feeling he shouldn't be shooting, I'm giving the ball to a nigga that shoots 40% from 3.
Yes,
and he's done this before.
I'm making the right basketball decision.
I can't make him.
And as a Laker fan, if
cannot,
you pass Danny Green the fucking ball again, LeBron.
Well, Danny Green is definitely not around. He's got a very good pocket. Shout out to Danny.
I'm talking about when it happened. I'm saying. No, I'm not disagreeing with you, right? But from a fan's point of view, fuck the right play, LeBron. When our eyes have told us all year, don't trust this nigga.
At this point, if it walk like a duck, it quack like a duck.
It's a cow.
It's making the right goddamn basketball play.
It's a cow. All right, we out of here. That was the last topic, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Michael Jordan's the GOAT. I don't want to hear none of that other shit. Who's beating him one-on-one?
You tell him.
Has no holes in his game. No holes. Not one flaw. Like, go back and watch 88 Mike. When he won Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, Slam Dunk Contest, Scoring Champ, all in the same year.
Yeah.
And put that Mike in this era, Mike's fucking destroying. Look at what he did at 38 with a 2-year layoff.
I'm definitely,
He held Vince Carter to 0 points in the second half at 38.
Yeah. Look, we agree that Michael's the GOAT, but we might disagree on what LeBron thinks the right basketball play is. I say the right basketball play is take your 6'8" ass down there and say, Ruh!
He ain't got that no more. He ain't got that no more.
You right. Damn!
He lost a step. Now he got a...
I hate that
broke ass jumper, bro. I hate that shit, bro. It makes me so mad that like Jordan didn't shoot threes, and this nigga does. So now they're like, oh, LeBron's a better shooter than Mike. No, he's not, bro.
Right?
No,
oh my
not.
goodness. Yo, let me exit us off this pod. This is Topia Twins featuring Rob 49 and 21 Savage. This is off that new Travis Scott.
Perkies.
Hey. I'm going to do an album review. I got some album reviews I'm supposed to do, y'all. I got a couple of them, if I'm being honest with y'all.
Gang.
Hey.
Gang.
Got shots, no, her ass drop. Hey. One more time. Topia Twins. Rob 49, 21 Savage. Travis Skizot.
21.
lsdentgang. I'm Yaz the character.
I'm Kyng Ralph.
And L Mac already left, y'all.
L Mac.
This is Can We Agree on Something? And we agreed on a decent amount today, I would say.
Yeah.
And where we disagreed, it was more like, but I see where you at.
Yeah. It's always good dialogue.
Yeah. I think that's why I changed it to Can We Agree? I wanted to change it to something where the problem is a lot of people disagree about shit and don't know how to just walk away with their own opinions. Yeah. The question is, can we agree on something? Yeah. Not we will.
Yeah.
Can we? If we don't,
we can at least agree to disagree.
And that's how we always gotta go. Like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code, get you some merch.
Get you some merch.
You feel me? Look, I got
get you some merch.
I'm on a shirt right now.
Get you some merch.
All that good shit. Gang.
Gang.